and welcome back to Era Military Collectibles. So in today's video, what are we looking at? We're looking at this, which is a Glengarry of the Black Watch. This headdress was worn, this style of headdress was worn by the pipers right up until the regiment was, I won't say disbanded because it wasn't disbanded, but it became part of the Royal Regiment of Scotland. It became part of what's known as Three Scots, or the 3rd Battalion of the Royal Regiment of Scotland is still the Black Watch. As I said, the regiment is the Black Watch. Now the pipers wore this style of cap all the way up until it was amalgamated into the Royal Scots. But the regular soldiers wore what's called a tam o'shanter with a red heckle off it. But yeah, so this was more of a ceremonial, but as I said, the pipers wore this. It's basically a black Glengarry the whole way, or carbine, I'm not, Glengarry I presume, with just a red, you can see here at the top, just a little red border, but that's the actual headdress itself. Now the actual regimental history is that it became the 3rd, when the regiment was amalgamated with the other Scottish regiments, it became the 3rd Battalion of the Royal Regiment of Scotland. It's still known to this day as the Black Watch. The regiment itself was formed in 1881. With the Childer reforms, it was formed in 1881. It was formed by the amalgamation of the 42nd Regiment of Foot, which was the Black Watch, and the 73rd Regiment of Foot. When they were amalgamated, it became known as the Black Watch. How did they get the name of the Black Watch? Well, it's unsure how they got the name of the Black Watch. But if you look at the actual cap badge, so this will change here. You'll have the Queen's Crown or the King's Crown. This one has the Queen's Crown. The motto, I can't remember exactly what the motto states, but it's Latin anyway. No one provokes us with impunity or something like that, if I remember my Latin. And then you have St Andrew's with the cross of St Andrew on the inside. That's the only history I can find. I can't find out what this little line here at the end of it, which signifies something to do with Egypt or something like that. I can't find out what that's about, but that's the actual cap badge itself. So as I said, the regiment itself was formed in it can date its origins all the way back, if you consider the myth of how it got its name, to 1725, which was after the Jacobite rebellion in 1715, about how the watch actually got its name, when General George Weld formed the different watch companies to patrol the Highlands. The regiment itself then got its official what its official doctrine, or its official start date, I suppose you would call it, would be the Childers reforms in 1881. As I said, when the 42nd Highland, or the 42nd Regiment of Foot and the 73rd Regiment of Foot were amalgamated together. It's had numerous battle honours, from the Anglo-Egyptian War to Cape Town. It's been everywhere. It's like, to try and read its regimental history, you're reading a phone book of where it has been. It's been all over the place. It's been in First World War, Second World War, Korea. It can trace its ancestry back to Waterloo. It's a crazy regiment, a very historic regiment. It's the oldest regiment in the British, in the Scottish regiments, or the Scottish amalgamation. It was the oldest regiment. Right up until 2003, it was in the Iraq, Afghanistan, Operation Terek. It was also it was also in Afghanistan. It's also served in Belfast, in Northern Ireland Troubles, or Operation Banner. It's a really historic regiment. Its regiment museum is in Perth, in Ballyhorse Castle, if I can remember the name, how to pronounce the name of the place. And it's an astounding, very, very astounding regiment. Thanks to my friend Andrew Johnson, who got me the actual cap badge. I've been looking for one for ages. So there you go. So I hope you like it. So now this would be my third Scottish regimental headdress that I have in my collection. So I hope you like what we provide here at Era Military Collectibles. If you like what we provide, please subscribe and please tune in for the next video. If you want to get in contact with the channel, as always, at the top of the video description, there is an email.